日常
All right, let's read chapter 110 of Nichijou. Hop right into it here with Yuko and Mai sitting on a hill. Yuko has a little bit of a question mark. We get Mai here. She's got, this says yuge, which is like steam or vapor. I guess that's a little creature. The thing here says kasaneteru, meaning to pile up or stacking up. So she's got multiple books here for some reason. Mai-chan mata wakarinikui boke o. Okay, so Mai-chan, again, a difficult to understand boke, which is like a gag or boke. Yeah, this is like, it means like a fool or a silly line or something. So that's probably what it means here. So Mai-chan, again, like a silly line that was difficult to understand, meaning like she said or used. Toreaezu tsukondoku ka? For the time being or for now, tsukondoku ka? Shall I do that? Tsukomu? Oh, shall I plunge into it? Interfere? Retort? Metal, interfere, retort. Might, so that's what she's thinking. She then says, Mai-chan, boku on the bokujan. So Mai-chan, it's book on the book, isn't it? Because I guess she's got the books piled up. I don't know if that's supposed to be reference to someone. Boku on the boku. Yuko, niroto sonna tsukomi shinai de. So Yuko, a second time, that's sort of a joke, don't do. Again, tsukomi. Oh, right. Tsukomi is also like the straight man. Quip. That's sort of a tsukomi. Don't do that a second time. Eh? Huh? 私のボケが霞んで見えちゃうから。My joke, my funny quip, it becomes visible as kasunde. Kasumu?
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
To be hazy, to be overshadowed. Okay. Okay, so my joke then like becomes visible as being overshadowed or something. So she's hiding a laugh or something. Yeah, あれだよ. Well, it's that thing, you know? ついつい英語が出ちゃう年頃つかなんすか? It's that thing. ついつい. Something about English comes out. Age? Oh, unintentionally, unconsciously, by mistake, English comes out like age of life it is. I mean, she's sort of stumbling there. Like, I'm just in the time of life where English just comes out unintentionally. And then we get the buku on the buku ne, saying things like book on the book, right? Demo sore suna no ka boke nano ka wakariniku katta yo. However, that thing, is it a suit? Is it a joke? Suit as in Mm. Is it a su? What does just su mean? That's so, moto, su. Oh, meaning is it plain? Was it plain? Was it a joke? It was difficult to understand. So it was difficult to understand whether that was a joke or whether it was plain, meaning not a joke. Ma, nansuka. Well, I mean, saga de tsukondatsuka. Saga de. Is that right? Saga de. Oh, one's nature. Like, is it one's nature, I guess, maybe to do a quip? Maybe that's it. Something like that. Wakarinikui. Difficult to understand. Honki de sonna koto itteru no? Truly, that sort of a thing saying? Like, are you really saying that? Like, it was difficult to understand? これはゆっこだから as for this, because it's ゆっこだから分かってもらえると思って because it's ゆっこ I am thinking able to receive understanding. Basically, like, I thought you'd get it because you're Yuko. She's embarrassed. いやー、参ったね. Well, I guess like I give up or it was tough. なんか信用されてるってのは嬉しいな. Somehow confidence being done, as for talking about that, like that's happiness, isn't it? Like, I guess I'm happy that I'm trusted in. Or she's laughing and embarrassed. Hand behind the head. Shinyo, confidence, trust. 友達じゃないんだから、信用されるとか、されないとかいう話はやめてくれない? Because not friends, 友達じゃないんだから, because not friends, confidence being done and things like that, or not being done, and as for those sorts of stories or talk, will you not do the favor of stopping? Will you not do the favor of not talking about whether confidence is being done or not because we're not friends? Tomodachi janaiんだから. Anyway, 親友に言葉はいらないでしょ? To like best friends or like close friends. As for words, they're not necessary, right? Okay, so that was a little bit. That was correct. She's like, we're not friends. So you don't talk about what things like trust and not trust or whatever. But then we're shinyu, close friends. So words are not necessary. She's kind of dumbfounded. Mo, Mai-chan? It's like, oh, Mai-chan. Nah. Ducky? A ducky would be hug. 別に親友でも言葉にしたっていいじゃんか? Otherwise, even for close friends, I guess like doing words is fine, isn't it? Talking about it is even fine for friends or close friends. Okay, she goes for a hug. Bah! Being repulsed. あんまりペタペタされると困るんだけど。ベタ。Sticky, clingy. So excessive clinginess being done is like in a bad spot. Or is a difficult thing. あ、ごめん。Oh, sorry. ゆっこのこと? Yuko no koto. This is like things about Yuko, but it's just kind of emphasizing Yuko. So Yuko yori suki ni nachao kara. I guess suki, like, because we'll becoming liking even more about Yuko. So she keeps doing this where it's like she says something and then it becomes like an even more wonderful thing. All right. Ijanka. That's good. That's fine, isn't it? Yori suki ni chaeba. If it's becoming even more likable, na shinyu yo, right? We're best friends. Dahahaha. そういうじゃないんだけど. That's sort of a saying thing. It isn't. So that, like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it that way. Which way is this going to end up? How many more pages of this do we have? Like 5. 異性じゃないけど、異性として見ちゃうというか。異性. Oh, okay, right. So it's not the opposite sex, but as the opposite sex, looking, it's that sort of a thing. In other words, we're not opposite sex, but I look at you as though you were the opposite sex. Issei. Gomen, sorry. Umaku ienai, not able to say it well. Okay, what's happening in the background? This was one from a previous story, right? Who got blown away in the background? Oh, that was the end of the previous chapter where what's her name? Yeah, it was the end of this the previous chapter where what's her name? So this was happening. This was happening at the same time. That's what that is. Meanwhile, Yuko is like freaking out here. We get a whole thing of no, which is not her Batman impersonation, but whoa. Okay. なんか今日おかしいと思ったんだよ. Somehow, she's thinking this. Somehow today, strange thought. So somehow I was thinking like she's acting strange or being strange today. What? だって、いつになく結構喋るし、寄り道してこうなんていうし。Okay, so because いつになく unusually splendidly talking. So unusually talking a lot, and from the path doing this way and whatever saying. Yorimichi? Oh, Yorimichi, dropping in on the way, breaking in one's journey, making a stopover. Like trying to do a stopover or whatever, saying that. So that's why she's been talking a lot, and she said, like, let's stop on our journey or whatever. ていうか、これ言うためだっての? I mean, huh? This saying this thing, for that purpose it was? Was it for saying this? Like, did she want to say this? Mai-chan? So like, wait, mai? なんていうか、そういうのってよくわかんないっていうか、なんていうか, like, I mean, or like what saying that sort of a thing, talking about it, not well understanding is what I'm saying. That's just her getting all dizzy and spinning. やっぱりそういうのってまだ早いというか、まだ高校生だからというか. As I thought, talking about that sort of a thing, it's still early, it's that sort of a thing, or still high school students because it's that sort of a thing. So I was just kidding right now. I was making a joke. Go. Super ultra great delicious wonderful wakarizure. Okay, so super ultra great delicious wonderful impenetrable, meaning like difficult to understand. Wakarizure. Yeah, the zure. I don't know if that's supposed to be a gap in understanding, but whatever. もう変な演技とかやめてよ. Come on now. Strange acting and things like that. Stop. Stop acting weird. ちょっと信じちゃったじゃんか. A little bit believed, didn't I? Like, I believed you a little bit. そっか, I see. ゆっこだったら. Oh, this is interesting. ゆっこだったら頭の回転早いから. We just get the bullets. We don't get the furigana. わかってもらえると思ったのに. Even though I thought I'd be able to receive understanding, because if it's Yuko, it's like a quick turn in the head. Like you're quick to understand. I don't know if that's an expression. Atama no kaiten. No. Atama no kaiten hayai. Yeah, literally like revolution or turning of the head. But in this case, I think it means like thinking process. Because quick, fast with the turning of the head, and because if it's Yuko, then like even though I thought I would receive understanding. I thought you'd get it because you're quick to understand. Because you're Yuko. What? ちょっとはわかってたけど. As for a little bit, understood? She's like, I think I understand. 嘘でしょ? It's a lie, right? You're lying, right? いやいや、嘘っていうか、なんていうか、頭がピンと働いたというか、回転しちゃったというか. Okay, so I guess she's saying here, like, well, as for a little bit, like I understood, like I think I got it a little bit, She's like, you're kidding, right? You're joking? No. Saying a lie or whatever I mean, the head, pinto, saying the thing of it working like pin. Like, again, pin is like a light bulb coming off. And kaiten shitata toyoka. It's the thing of, again, like the revolution's happening, the turning. So she's going kuru kuru. That's her brain, her mind turning. Teka, 普通に考えたらさっきの話自体おかしいっていうか? I mean, normally, if thinking normally, earlier story jitai situation being strange, it's that sort of a thing. さっき信じちゃったって言わなかった? Earlier believed, you said, didn't you? You said earlier that you believed, right? 私嘘つかれるの一番嫌いなんだけど. Me, like the number one hated thing, detestable thing is 嘘つかれる, like being lied to. So, yeah. Yeah, it's being lied to. Me being lied to, it's the number one most detestable thing. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Imano mo boketan dakedo. Also, the thing now was a funny quip, a joke. Like I was joking again just now. Mo doko ga nani yara kizu kya shinai yo. So this is just frustration. Doko ga nani yara. Doko ga nani yara. Like somewhere and for some reason not noticing. Like I'm just not noticing this. Kitsuki. Yeah, like my awareness is just not there or something. Dose are desho. Somehow it's that thing, right? Yeah. In any case, it's that thing, right? 一番嫌いなのはお化けでした。お化けでしたみたいなボケでしょ. As for the number one detestable thing, it was ghosts, obake are monsters, or something like that sort of a joke, right? 違う. No, it's different. Patan. Oh, a tough. Closing the books. Saki no boke wa, the previous joke, the earlier joke, quip. As for that, Yuko wa atama no kaiten ga hayai te tokoro. As for Yuko, the head turning fast, that point of saying it, like that was the joke. So my earlier joke or quip was the point of me saying that Yuko was fast turning, or fast at the head catching on or whatever, turning. Okay, soko no boke dake. Just that place's joke. Just that joke. Nandaka totemo, somehow very much wakari yasukata yo. Somehow that joke was very easy to understand. Well, there we go. Okay, so the whole joke, I guess, was Yuko being quick to catch on. All right. And she's smoking from being attacked. That is the end of chapter 110. Next time, back to these guys. Oh, they're lighting off fireworks. We will read chapter 111. And we'll see what is going on with this. All right, next time.